a few minutes after that game, after I, shook every senior's hand and thanked them for what they've brought to our program during their time at Cleveland Heights, Marquise Davis came up to me and said some things to me that I'll never forget. It was a teenager who got me in the right mindset immediately, and I went right back to work the next day to help this team get better. And in every sense, every guy that dressed for that game, they remember that feeling, and they know that we came up short, unfortunately, but we're doing everything that we have to do right now to get back to even a bigger stage this year.
So we want everything. We don't want we ain't mediocre. We ain't trying to be average. We're trying to win it all. We ain't just satisfied. When we make it to states, we ain't going to be satisfied making it there. We're trying to win it.
I felt heartbreaking. I ain't even look at the clock the whole game. I thought it was another quarter. We came up short though, but we fighted our tails off that whole game. I was sad to see all my guys down, and I had to pick them up at the end of the game and say we'll be back next year.
We keep talking about it every day. The catch that I made, I watch every day, and it's just heartbreaking that we couldn't, execute to tie the game. But we're gonna get to them.
Marquise, obviously a Kentucky commit, a guy who was snubbed for Mr. Football last year.
Yeah.
What is it about him that makes him so special?
Hey, he's a big boy. He run hard. I love blocking for him. I'm not gonna lie. If he blocking 100 times a day, I'll do it.
And for what he's trying to accomplish this year, he wants to win a state championship. He wants to go over 3,000 yards, which is a huge goal, but it's doable for him because we only really gave him the ball a lot of times in 2 games last year. Plus he missed 2 games and still ran for about 2,400 yards. So the thing with him though is he brings it every day. He sets the standard around here, and now it's just getting the rest of the guys to follow suit.
You love to get to that second and third level, but it starts up front. Take me through your guys' mindset, run the football.
I think our O-line has developed a lot. They need to get a little stronger. Once they get a little stronger, then we'll be all right. But we're gonna be all right either way because we're gonna make whatever happen.
It's a blessing, you know what I mean? He could run the ball through the line if he wanted to. We ain't even have to block for him, but blocking for him feels good because he gonna get big yards every time. So it's really a blessing for real.
The end of last year, I feel like I couldn't give him my all, so I'm really aiming to do way more for real, and stay healthy and just be more of a leader this year.
And I remember last year you and Brandon, it was like you guys were on a tour across the country. I remember seeing pictures of you guys going on visits and stuff. Yeah. What's it mean for you to have that out of the way, committed to Kentucky going into your senior year?
I feel good. Now I just be chatting with the people I'm supposed to be chatting with. I ain't really focused on the college right now. I'm focused on right now.
We have very high expectations. We have a great line on both sides of the ball. Offensive, defensive line is stronger than we've ever had. Obviously, Marquise Davis leads the running backs. Amir Atkins, Henry Perrymon at the receivers position, and Sir Gibson has had a tremendous camp as a slot receiver. So offensively, we're going to be pretty good. We've tweaked our offense a little bit, added a tight end to the offense. Defensively, up front, I think we're probably one of the stronger teams in the state. On the back end, still trying to figure out a couple of spots. Linebacking core is pretty tough. So it's big expectations this year. But every day it's making sure these guys understand the expectation.